Well, then why did he change that in the Ritvik letter?
The July 9th letter.
July 9th. Why did he change that?
Yeah, you're making an interesting point. Like, I'll agree, it's a very interesting point as into why he didn't. Why there's a discrepancy? Why is there a discrepancy between the appointment?
If you're accusing Prabhupada of lying, then which time did he lie the most?
Yeah, it's a very valid point. Like that, the July 9th letter and the May 28th conversation. One of them states they're only representatives, and then the other one talks about gurus. So it's an interesting point as to why they don't both contain the same.
Prabhupada spent years explaining the qualification of the guru. So when he said guru to people like Satsuru, presumably they didn't have complete amnesia as to what Prabhupada had said on the topic of gurus. I mean, the subject of guru is not something that you come up with off the top of your head. It's something that was taught from the first day people joined the ISKCON movement. Who is the guru? What is the qualification of the guru? This is taught from the very beginning in 1965. And now you're saying that he created the term guru in the May 28th date?
Yeah, well, your point is actually...
You're making it as though that either you, them, or Prabhupada is extremely naive.
No, like I accept that you're making a very interesting point, and it does seem to be proved somewhat in the fact that they were Kanishtas, and they proved themselves to be Kanishtas, and Prabhupada said Kanishtas shouldn't be gurus.
Not even Kanishtas. A Kanishta Adhikari cannot break the regulated principles.
Yeah, they weren't even Brahmins, so they were less than Kanishtas. And then,
can you also suggest that
the idea that they should be any kind of a guru, like even a regular guru?
What about a person that is poisoning somebody else? Never mind, it's his guru. Supposing if someone is poisoning someone, is that one of the qualifications of a Vaishnava guru?
No.
Supposing I poison my next door neighbor, supposing I poison my grandmother, and I want to become guru, am I qualified?
Yeah, so you've made the point, they're not qualified.
Oh, yeah, you say you are. So, you're saying, meaning that I am qualified if I poison
No, I'm saying you've made the point. Yeah, you've made the point they're not. You've made the point that they're not qualified.
Well, so why would Prabhupada treat them as though they were gurus on May 28th when they had already proven that they were murdering him?
Yeah, so I accept that him giving the position.
With a common view that Prabhupada was ignorant of being poisoned?
No, I accept that, like when he
you think he was fully consciously aware that he was being poisoned, or do you think he was some type of senile old fool?
I actually can't, I've heard that he was poisoned. I can't prove it. I wasn't there. I don't know the full proof. All I know is this Prabhu in America presented some evidence about cadmium poisoning. But
well, it started out with arsenic.
Like there's been evidence presented, but I've seen evidence presented in various forms that he was poisoned. But obviously it's like I can't even.
I thought you accepted the idea that Prabhupada was poisoned.
Oh, I do accept it. But like, can I prove it? I don't have enough things to prove it. But I accept that it's been proven by other people. But yeah.
Okay.
I accept like the things that have been presented.
Well, so do I.
Yeah. So.
But I talked to a devotee who said he was following Bhavananda and Tamal up the stairs in Vrindavan towards Prabhupada's quarters, where they were discussing how they were poisoning Prabhupada.
Well, he did say that they should accept they're a disciple of his disciple, and then they become my grand disciple. So he was saying that they should have some form of...
That would be true if they were bona fide gurus, wouldn't it?
Yeah, so he was whatever reason he was doing it for in that conversation, he said that they should have some sort of disciples in that conversation. But
he didn't say they should. He said that if they have disciples, they would be grand disciples. But that presupposes them becoming gurus.
Yeah.
If you're not a guru, you can't have any disciples, can you?
Okay, I see what you mean. I'll have to reread that again and have a look at it.
Because what is happening is they sold a propaganda notion. Complete propaganda, and people are buying it as though it were gospel truth. And there's no basis for it being accepted as gospel truth.
But but it would contradict everything Prabhupada taught about if he was to say that they should be any kind of a guru at all, and then to say that guru should only be an Uttama Adhikari, and these people weren't even Kanishtas.